Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see from this screen, today is the day of the Fate collab, so we will be picking up our free archer right here. There we go, splash art in the flesh. But that's not the only thing we're here to do today. Oh, you know, I completely forgot we got these materials. I didn't even factor that in when I was grinding. That's slightly awkward. But anyway, so of course we did just pick up our free archer, but most importantly, Saber's banner has also just dropped. We have 150 wishes. Of course, there's no pity on this banner whatsoever because no pity carries over. So as you can see, we're starting off from 0. So in about 100, we need about 160 pulls to guarantee. If we win our 50-50, we only need 80. But if we do win our 50-50, we'll probably do some pulls on either Sunday or Sparkle. We already picked up a TRIBBIE. I will play those pulls at the end so that you guys can see how our TRIBBIE pulls went when this version just released. But like I said, Sparkle and Sunday, if we win our Saber 50-50. If we don't, I'm honestly kind of stressed because I'd really like to have Sunday for Saber or for Archer, or at least a Sparkle. If not, then we're gonna have to use Bronya Robin for her, which, you know, is okay, but not ideal, especially considering I don't even have Bronya's lightcone on this account. Oh, I should also mention, of course, this isn't the main account. This is the account which I barely played on between 1.4 and version 3. So, you know, we are seeing if Saber can rescue our account, because although we did full clear all the endgame mods for a bit, right now we are slacking a bit, so hopefully Saber can fix that, as well as Archer. We will be building both of them in due course. Real quick, if you guys want to pull any version 3.4 units, whether that's Final or the Fate collab, then I have the perfect thing for you, and that's today's sponsor, lootbar.gg. You can use Lootbar to top up on your favorite games like Honkai Style or Genshin Impact and save up to 25% on your purchases. Lootbar leverages favorable exchange rates and uses Hoyoverse partner ads so you can get the most affordable prices and enjoy all Hoyoverse top-up bonuses. Transactions on Lootbar are simple, safe and secure, as you only need to enter your UID and your region in order to get fast delivery. For example, if I want to buy the 3,280 generic shards and receive double with the first time top-up bonus, all I have to do is enter my UID as well as my server, and then if I go to top up now, they typically arrive in less than a minute. And creators like Raiden Shotgun, To That Time, and Mordex Tryhard are all also collaborating with Lootbar, so they are trustworthy, and they also have some very good reviews on Trustpilot, and I just use them myself so I can vouch for the authenticity, speed, and security. New users can also get an extra 10% off, so be sure to check out Lootbar with the link in the description. Thank you to Lootbar, and back to the video. Alright, well then, now first of all, you guys know, I always ask this, will we get the characters in the first 10 pull? The answer is always no, but today, does that change? And the answer is no, we are still not getting any 5 stars in our first temple, but yeah, as I mentioned, when the version just released, we had already had some wishes saved up for TRIBBIE, and we were on 50-50, so I'll play those after our Saber pulls, and then also if we pull for Sparkle or Sunday. Of course, once again, because there's no pity, this is a 50-50 as well, of course, although I think that's pretty obvious. What 4 stars are even on banner? Oh, well, there's just no 4 stars on banner. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, like I said, we will be trying to get the Archer Lightcone today as well. I'm really hoping that all of the pulls we do in this version will save us. Will, like, properly save this camp, because sometimes I want to use an Axel Herta, but then sometimes, you know, a Herta and an Axel are kind of my 2 strongest carries. Then my first strongest would be Firefly, and although she's pretty decent, you know, she's not as good in all of the endgame modes right now. So I'm hoping if I get Saber and Archer, well, we already have Archer, but hopefully if we can get Saber as well, and a better support for Archer, because I don't really have that many good ones for him, then hopefully this will finally bring this count back up to speed. Third temple, we're still not seeing anything right now, but yeah, honestly, I do kind of wish that these banners contributed to your pity on the other character banners, because if we lose our 50-50 here, then we just have to full commit to Saber. Also, let me know what you guys think about these characters' places in the meta. Right now, it actually seems that Archer is the stronger of him and Saber, which I would have not expected, considering the fact that he is, of course, the free unit. But, you know what? Hey, I will never complain about a strong free unit, and I guess if Saber's too strong, then maybe that would be like a bit too much power creep. I don't know, I don't mind. I feel like the meta's in a decent place right now. We have a lot of very good DPSs, so for the most part you can just pull whatever 2 DPSs you like most and you'll be fine. Well, assuming they're newer, but even then, of course, we did get the character buffs from version 4 Blade, Jingliu, Kafka, and Silverwolf as well, so even some older characters are doing pretty well right now. So although the HP inflation is quite annoying and boss design can be annoying as well, I think like character design wise we're actually in a pretty decent space right now. Of course, we won't be pulling for Saber's S1 even if we do pull her. First of all, I think getting better supports is more important than it is getting her signature lightcone. And then also, I just only use Ezra S0 for the most part anyway. Although I do think Archer's lightcone will be fair play to use. Now, of course, if you saw our main account, you saw that we did get Finon. We lost the 50-50, but we did get him early, so there is that. And luckily, he's been very, very good on our main account. If you guys didn't see the previous Apex Shadow video, I would definitely recommend it because, oh my god, he destroyed. And even when I ran him with sustain in Memory of Chaos, he still cleared in 3 cycles, which is pretty damn crazy. Okay, so that's been what, 50 pulls so far, so I want to say this is around 60. So in the next 2 10 pulls we'll probably be seeing something. Now when it comes to the wishing history on this account, we previously pulled for a Nexa without spoiling our TRIBBIE pulls. We pulled for a Nexa, won the 50-50. We pulled for Linksha, won the 50-50. Pulled for Herta, won the 50-50. So you know what, we're on quite the 50-50 winning streak right now. This might be soft. Okay, no, this is probably the last temple before soft pity, but I do think the next temple we should be seeing our Saber release. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty damn stressed for these pulls because it can be a bit rough. Oh, okay, I have never seen this lightcone in my life. I did not even know that existed, but yeah, if we lose our 50-50, then we will just have to full commit to Saber, which, you know, I don't mind, but like I said, considering the fact that we don't have the best supports for her, honestly, I think the smart thing to do would be to just pull for Sunday, and then if we win the 50-50, get a Sparkle as well. But we're not here to do the smart things. First of all, this isn't even our main account, so I don't mind. You know, if we're not picking up Saber on our... Okay, this is the 5-star. Alright, let's remember, we're looking for the destruction symbol. I don't know how early in the temple this is going to come. Maybe we can get a double for the first time in Star Rail as well. Let's see. Please win the 50-50 so we can pull on some supports as well. Oh, this is scary. Please, please. This feels like the most impactful 50-50 we're going to have on this account. Because if we don't get it, then we're just going to have to throw all of our pulls into this banner because the pity doesn't carry over. Like, if the pity did carry over, I'd probably just be like, oh, you know what, I'll just pick up Saber another time because the banner lasts for another, like, what, 2 versions? So I can just pick up a Sunday now and then Saber later, which would be the smart thing to do. But like I said, we're not doing the smart thing here. So please, 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 show me Destruction. And as much as I love Blade, I want an E1 Blade on my other account, not this account. So please, please give me the right win Destruction character. Okay, Natasha, cool. I think this is gonna be, never mind, but maybe this. Okay, it's gonna be right at the end, I feel. Please. Oh, it's gonna be right at the end. Oh, okay, I think this is the 10th one. Never mind. This is okay. Destruction. Yes, Saber. No, no, I called it. No, bro. Oh my god, bro. I was actually begging for an E1 Blade on my main account. Of course, he had to come on the alt account. Are you kidding me? Please, please, please give me an early now, because, bro. I mean, I guess E1 Blade with Bronya will be fine, but we don't have highest in here, so it's not even going to be the best in slot team. I'd rather get a Saber here. Please, 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 just give us a Saber. Oh my god, dude, I thought we did it. I literally thought we had it. Oh, what, we got baited so hard, bro. I thought we had it. This is the first time I'm not happy to get a Blade. Oh my god, no. Oh, this is horrible right now. Oh, Saber, why? Dude, I thought we could have had such a sick summoning session, you know. I thought we were going to get Saber, and then we can be like, okay, sick. Now we can pull for Sunday. If we win our Sunday 50-50, we get Sunday. Awesome. If we don't, we just pull for Saridra. Oh, this sucks so hard, man. Oh, why did it have to be Blade? I mean, E1 Blade is definitely the best thing you can do, but my Blade isn't even properly built. Secret Vow, I mean, at least that can go on our Blade because I don't have the Ninja Record Lightcone. Please. Oh, we're not even getting any earlies here. Honestly, I don't think pulling for Saber here is even the smart choice. I feel like the smart version here would be just to give up on the 50-50, go pick up a Sunday, and then pick up Saber later. I've definitely trolled this so hard, man. Oh, we're not even getting her here. Please, don't make me have to use 80 pull. Okay, slightly early. Make up for it. Make it a double 5-star. Make it a double 5-star and I will forgive you. Please, 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 please show me a double 5-star. I'm pretty sure this was like 50 or 60 pity. Probably around 50-ish. Okay. There's Saber. Cool. Now show us a double 5-star. A saber, another blade even. Please just show us a double 5-star here. Please, 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 please. Then I won't feel so bad about it. Come on, I believe. Never mind. Okay, that's unlucky. But you know what? We got, okay. How many pulls did we have? We had 150, so that's 140. Okay, we got it about 60, so just before soft pity. It's not the biggest early in the world, but you know what? I guess an early is an early. You know what? Let's do a temple on Sparkle. Let's see if we get anything here. No, we don't. Okay, day 1 of my new life. Cool. And since we need one more temple, we're just gonna quickly grab 7 wishes from here. And now let's do a temple on Sunday's banner. Okay, if we get an early Sunday here, now that will be sick. Come on, show me a 5-star, please. Never mind. Okay, then. Okay, 3 4-star. You know what? 3 4-stars. I've got a good feeling about this. This is probably not the best idea, but let me just grab 10 more pulls. And I think this is going to be our 5-star. Watch Sunday. Never mind. Okay. You know what? I'm going to have to show some self-control here. Luckily, we did get our Ultra Lightcone. So with all those 160 pulls being done, let's go ahead and show you the TRIBBIE pulls, and then we can see just how far we've gotten with our account. Okay, so I just realized I'm going to be on my laptop for like the next 2 months, but I left the TRIBBIE pulls on my PC while porting them over, so you know what, to make up for it, we're just going to go ahead and use as much Star Glitter as we need. I'm going to go as far into Pity as we can. Hopefully, we can snipe ourselves an early Sunday. Let's go ahead and see, do we get anything here? Nope, nothing here yet. Although we do actually get Sunday on an Erudition Lightcone. So maybe if we do another temple, we'll actually get Sunday this time. Let's see. Temple Sunday, will you come home? Oh, okay. 5-star. Who do we get? Do we get Sunday? Please. Tell me we get Sunday here, please. Show me how many. If we get Sunday here, then all has been redeemed. All has been redeemed if this is Sunday. Do not be E2 Blade. Otherwise, I feel like the saber we pulled was just useless. How many? Okay, we got Sunday as well. We compare Sunday with Saber as well. Oh my god, wait, today has been insane. We pulled a Blade, a Saber, we got a free Archer, we got a Sunday. Okay, this account should be saved now because we now have a Sunday. Oh my god, this is absolutely insane. I don't even have the stuff to level him up because I did not think we were going to get him. And also, technically, okay, I think I went to the wrong store there. I don't know what's bugging out there. If we just, you know what, let's just press this here real quick. If we go, nope, I've pressed on the wrong thing again. Let me just go to the exchange store. Okay, if we go, okay, never mind, Starlight Exchange, there we go. If we just get a few more bits of Starlight, we can also get Brunya's Lightcone for our Sunday, which would be very cool. So, yeah, with that being said, let me just finish off some of these character builds, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, well then, as you can see, here we are with some of the characters we managed to get today, and you can also see a TRIBBIE joining us on the right hand side. That's because, like I said, I did unfortunately lose the footage, but we did actually win our 50-50, which means that we won the 50-50 for Herta, Linksha, Alexa, and then TRIBBIE. Then of course we lost it for Saber, but then we won it for Sunday. So technically on the non-collab banners, we're on 5 50-50 wins in a row, but realistically speaking, our streak ended at Saber, because that was pretty damn painful. Real quick, we can take a look at Pity as well. Let's see, I think Saber came at around 60, I want to say, so let's say this is about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, so she came at around 50, like 52-ish, which actually isn't that bad, so you know what, we'll take that. When it comes to our Sunday, let's see here, let's call that about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, okay, so about, again, around 55 pulls, so we got Sunday at around 55, Saber at about 52, Blade at 80, and then TRIBBIE also came around 80. I want to say, you know, it will take a while here for us to scroll. So yeah, we didn't get an early on Saber, or TRIBBIE rather, I meant to say. We did get an early on Saber, we did not on TRIBBIE. We actually didn't get many earlies. I remember on Fugue back in 2.7, we lost the 50-50, but then got her in the next 10 pull. Then we won Herta, but Pity. We won Linksha at Pity. Or actually, Linkshot might have been early, I'm not too sure. No, Linkshot was Pity. Then we won Anaxa at Pity, we won TRIBBIE at Pity, we lost to Blade at Pity, and then we got an early Saber and an early Sunday. So you know what? We got a hell of a lot of characters today, and some pretty strong ones at that. If we take a real quick look at some character builds, Archer, this is his build right now, 100 crit, 138 crit damage. I might bump this down to 90 if we want to play him with RMC, but I'm not quite sure what supports I'll be running with him yet. S1 there on his signature lightcone, level 70. Unfortunately, I can't max out some of these characters' levels because we don't have enough stuff. Double crit, crit rate, crit damage, attack with double crit, attack rope with crit damage as well. E0 when it comes to our Saber, 147 speed, 46 crit, she gives herself plus 20, and then Sunday will give her another plus 20. So, and then maybe I'll bump up her crit rate in her build a bit as well. I might switch over to a crit rate body, depends how I feel and if I can get a decent one. Double crit here on the Wave Strider. This is actually pretty insane piece. 36 crit damage on Wave Strider here as well. Crit damage with speed and crit rate, although like I said, I might need to change this over to a crit rate. Speed boots with no crit substats whatsoever. It actually looks very, very sad. And then wind with speed and crit damage, attack with speed and crit damage. Like I said, I might try to grab some more crit rate here so that we can get 60. So that when she gives herself plus 20 and when Sunday gives her plus 20, we can actually get 100 crit rate while still keeping her crit damage body. Would be pretty nice. Blade, he's mostly on the build when I pulled him back in 1.6. S3, Secret Vow, Traces have a lot of work to do, but we will be prioritizing Sunday because I haven't really pre-farmed for Sunday. Longitude's pieces aren't actually that bad. It's the planar elements which really suffer because when I wasn't playing, I was not doing any simulated universe, so I don't have many good planar elements other than the stuff I've been farming recently. TRIBBIE as well isn't on the best build. She's not even on the poet set. She does have an S3 dance, and then her ult and skill are fully maxed out. So her debuffing, or her buffing rather, will be just as good, but then her personal damage won't be very good, unfortunately. And then she is also E0 once again. And then Sunday, like I said, I didn't pre-farm for him, so he's only level 40. At least he's got this decent speed substats. We want to get a bit more crit damage on him if we can. I will be looking to get a Bronya Lightcone on him if possible. Traces, yeah, a lot of leveling to do here, like I said. I will be farming Sunday over the next few days. We do actually have some stack of those pieces on him. Speed, crit damage, and speed. And then speed boost with crit damage as well. And then do Shaka as well, which will be quite useful for our Saber, Archer, whoever we want to play him with, Blade as well. Oh, well, Blade actually scales on HP, so lesser, and then also easier. But, yeah, we do actually now have quite a few decently built characters on this account, so I'm hoping we can start full clearing all of the endgame modes consistently, but we will just have to wait and see how that goes. You know, if the likes of Herta, Anaxa, Ruanmei, E1, Firefly, Fugue, Akron's not built so she doesn't count, and then also of course our recent Saber, Archer, maybe even our E1 Blade, and then having supports like TRIBBIE, Sunday, Robin, E1 Ruanmei, Bronya is just absolutely massive. So yeah, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. There will be a lot of content coming out because of course we did pull both Archer and Saber. We also have the Archer on my main account, so I'm probably going to showcase him there because I feel like I can probably get a better clear with him there. Then we're going to see if we can clear the Memory of Chaos using our Herta and Anaxa as well as our brand new Saber, as well as the TRIBBIE we also picked up today. So, well, not today, but last week. But then today's the first time I'm showing it off. Although, like I said, unfortunately lost the footage for that. But yeah, a lot of stuff I do want to test out. Some more Epoch Shadow runs, Pure Fiction will be resetting, stuff like that. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I hope to see you guys next time. Let me know how your Saber, Archer, Finon, TRIBBIE, Sunday, Sparkle, whatever, how all your pulls went. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed. And see you next time.